Hello and welcome to the Motorway Man, and welcome back to my first quiz of the year, which is always the service station quiz for this year 2026. As always, I have 10 service station themed questions, and let's get into the rules before we start. So I will ask each question and then I will read it again, so I'll ask each question twice. I will give you 3 options or multiple choice. Then you'll have 5 seconds to think of your answer, and after that I'll reveal the answer before moving on to the next question. Good luck as always, and if you want to, comment your final score in the comment section below, because I'd love to hear how you did. So let's waste no time then and get straight into things with question 1, which is an easy question, because in service station quizzes, the questions are split into easy, medium, hard, and legendary. So, what is the most northern service station in England? Is it Washington, Southwaite, or T-Bay? What is the most northern service station in England? Washington, Southwaite, or T-Bay? Here's your 5 seconds. The correct answer is Washington Services. I did a tour there a few years ago, and it's on the A1M motorway, pretty close to Newcastle in the north of England. Great job there if you went for Washington. Question 2, again an easy question. What is the most southern service station in Scotland? We had the most northern in England. Well, what's the most southern in Scotland? Is it Cairn Lodge, Bothwell, or Gretna Green? What is the most southern service station in Scotland? Is it Cairn Lodge, Bothwell, or Gretna Green? Here's your 5 seconds. The correct answer is Gretna Green, of course, in the far south of Scotland. It's very close to the border with England on the A74M. A couple of years back I did a tour of Gretna Green services. If you'd like to watch it, it's available on the YouTube channel, of course, and it's got a very nice Scotland shop, so that's always nice as well. Great job if you did go for Gretna Green there. Question 3, which is the last question in our easy section. How many service stations are on the M25? Is there 1, is there 4, or 5? How many service stations are on the M25? Is there 1 services, 4, or is there 5 service stations? Here's your 5 seconds. The correct answer is 4 service stations, and I've been to them all on the M25. Most recently South Mims, which we visited just last week if you want to check it out, and the other ones being Cobham, Clackett Lane, and Thurrock services operated by Extra, Road Chef, Welcome Break, and Moto. So there's all 4 major operators are available on the M25. So great job if you locked in 4 there. So question 4, stepping up to the medium questions. Bulldog Services is operated by which operator? Road Chef, Extra, or Moto? Bulldog Services is operated by which operator? Is it Road Chef, Extra, or Moto? And Bulldog is on the A1M if it's helpful to you. Here's your 5 seconds. The correct answer is Extra. Bulldog Services on the A1M is operated by Extra. Bulldog actually won Service Station of the Year in my Service Station Awards a couple of years ago, and it's a personal favourite of mine and features a fish and chip shop, which is a rare find at a service station. Great job there if you went for Extra. Question 5. How many Road Chef operated service stations are there on the M74? Is there 2 services operated by Road Chef, 4, or 5? How many Road Chef operated service stations are there on the M74? Is there 2, 4, or 5? Here's your 5 seconds. The correct answer is just 2. Now, the 2 service stations in question are Bothwell Services and Hamilton Services. both operated by RoadChef. Now, a lot of times I suspect people will be confused between the M74 and the A74M, because obviously RoadChef operates Arnondale Water, which is on the A74M, but I asked specifically just for the M74. That's why that question's in the medium category, so great job there if you locked in 2 service stations. Time for question 6. Westmoreland operates how many service stations? 2, 3 or 4? Westmoreland operates how many service stations? Is it 2, 3 or 4? Here's your 5 seconds. The correct answer is 3 service stations, and they are the much loved T-Base services on the M6 but in the Lake District, Gloucester services much newer on the M5 and Gloucestershire of course, and lastly the Scottish offering is Cairn Lodge. So great job if you went for 3. Westmoreland does operate 3 service stations. Question 7, we'll start getting a little bit harder now. How many Poplar 2000 services were there? 1, 5 or 15? How many service stations were given the name Poplar 2000? 1, 5 or was it 15 services? Here's your 5 seconds. The correct answer is just 1. The parent company Moto only gave 1 service station the honour of being called a Poplar 2000, and that was Lim, which also has its status jointly as a truck stop. And actually, in recent years, Moto have been replacing the Poplar 2000 signs with Moto signs instead. So great job there if you went for just 1, because only 1 service station was ever branded a Poplar 2000, and that was Lim Services, also known as Lim Truck Stop. Question 8. Which of these operators were real? So 2 of them are false, and 1 of them was a real former service station operator. Is it Red Boar, Blue Boar or Purple Boar? We're looking for the real one, remember. Which of these operators were real? Red Boar, Blue Boar or Purple Boar? Here's your 5 seconds. The correct answer is Blue Boar, one of the original service station operators, being introduced in 1959 and lasting up until 1998. Red Boar and Purple Boar are made up for the purposes of this question, but great job if you did lock in the correct answer, and Blue Boar was a real service station operator, and it was one of the originals, tracing its history back to 1959. Question 9, the last in our hard section. What service station was traditionally known as something Bertley Services? What is the blank? Is it Washington Bertley, Lim Bertley or Lancaster Bertley Services? What service station was traditionally known as something Bertley Services? Fill in the blanks. Is it Washington Bertley, Lim Bertley or Lancaster Bertley Services? Fill in the blank there. Here's your 5 seconds. The correct answer is Washington. Washington Bertley Services is the traditional name of the most northern service station in England. We talked about it earlier in this episode, presently operated by Moto. Did a tour of it a few years back. And yeah, Washington Bertley Services was its original and traditional name. And lastly, question 10, our legendary question. If you know this, you are a true service station enthusiast. As of February 2026, what is the only motorway service station to have a Yorkshire tea machine? Is it Taunton Dean, Burton Wood or Cardiff West? As I say, normally they have like a Starbucks machine or a Costa machine, but no, in this one, as of 2026 in February, what is the only motorway service station to have a Yorkshire tea machine? Is it Taunton Dean, Burton Wood or Cardiff West? For the last time, here's your 5 seconds. Congratulations if you got this one right. The correct answer is Burtonwood. As of February 2026, you can only get Yorkshire tea from a machine in Burtonwood services now. Presently, you can also get it in 2 smaller A-road service stations, but the only motorway site to give you Yorkshire tea from a machine, like a Costa or a Starbucks machine at other service stations, is Burtonwood. Yorkshire tea was rolled out by Welcome Bay, but unfortunately by 2020 most of the Yorkshire tea machines had been removed, other than the one in Burtonwood. So anyway, good job for taking part. I guess if you got the last question wrong, you were probably a PG Tips drinker anyway. So thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate your time as always. I really appreciate you stopping by today. Please give the video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel as well. Join me next week for a service station guess on Sunday, where you have to guess what mystery service station I'm at based off a small clue. Have a great week and I'll catch you on Sunday. Goodbye.